everyone.
What's up guys, Unofficial MCU here. Hope you're all doing well, and in this video we have a What If Season 3 overview video. In this video we are going to be discussing just about everything that we know about the upcoming third installment of the animated What If show on Disney+. We of course are going to go ahead and hop right on into it. Following the Disney Plus release of What If Season 2, Season 3 is already well into development over at Marvel Studios Animation. The series will continue to follow Jeffrey Wright's Watcher as he peeks into realities across a multiverse to view the adventures of various heroic and villainous variants, putting a unique spin on the existing MCU stories. Fortunately though, as Marvel Studios has already released the first official clip from an upcoming episode, and development on Season 3 was announced to be happening as far back as July of 2022, production may be rather far along for the third season of What If already. Disney had published its release calendar for 2024 projects, which includes the likes of 6 Marvel Studio projects. Of those half dozen, 3 are animated Disney Plus projects, including the likes of X-Men 97, Eyes of Wakanda, and Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. So, that given, it seems that the year of 2024 already has quite an action-packed year, especially given that they're animated projects. Would they want to fit another one in for a release this year? While these release schedules are always up in the air, it seems, the presence of 3 Disney Plus animated shows, along with the live-action releases of Echo and Agatha Darkhold Diaries, make it a bit hard to imagine room for What If Season 3 to release. At the time of releasing the first official clip for Season 3, Marvel Studios described the return of What If as simply coming soon. And while that may be unlikely to come in 2024 due to the already packed animation calendar, it ought to fit right on into the 2024 MCU roster. As the franchise goes all in with its animation with 3 series in 2024 alone, the ball may keep rolling into 2025 with What If Season 3 somewhere early on in the year. Only time will tell though, however, of what format Marvel Studio opts to drop the series in this time around. Be that weekly episodes like most Disney Plus releases, or a binge release akin to Echo, or those daily episodes that they did with Season 2. That it all remains a part of the question. The series will also likely continue to run for another 9 episodes. This has just been the case for both of its previous first 2 seasons, despite original plans for an even 10. As usual, Jeffrey Wright is expected to continue serving as the narrator of What If into Season 3, known as the cosmic entity of Yorta, the Watcher. The first clip from What If Season 3 revealed an episode that will unite the Winter Soldier and the Red Guardian from Black Widow, with Ant-Man and the Wasp's Bill Foster also featuring in the footage. Just like in past seasons, Sebastian Stan and Lawrence Fishburne will likely once again lend their voices to Bucky Barnes and Bill Foster, but will remain uncertain whether David Harbour will reprise his Red Guardian role again for the animated show, as he may be a bit busy at the time with Stranger Things Season 5 and other projects. The clip also included a character called Ranger Morales, hunting the 2 super soldiers with Foster, but the actress behind her has yet to be confirmed. Although details on the remaining episodes from Season 3 remain scarce, it seems likely that there will be plenty more of Haley Atwell's Captain Carter, who has been to the face of What If so far, appearing in 5 episodes to date. Going into Season 3, What If ought to continue a boast of massive cast of major MCU players, including the likes of Benedict Cumberbatch's Doctor Strange, Chris Hemsworth's Thor, Samuel L. Jackson's Nick Fury, and too many more to count. Other voice actors will also continue to fill in the heroic roles in place of their usual live-action performers, including Lake Bell as Black Widow, Hudson Thames as Spider-Man, Mick Wingert as Iron Man, and Josh Keaton as Steve Rogers. So, having returning MCU characters, or actors much rather, playing their characters, and then also bringing in a slew of new faces and new voices for the same characters. As more time has passed since Phases 4 and 5 What If, could utilize more recent stories, characters, and concepts for Season 3, such as Miss Marvel, Shang-Chi, She-Hulk, Moon Knight, Daredevil, and the Eternals. Perhaps it may also be time for Kang and a Kang variant to play into things, dependent of course on how quickly Marvel Studios can find its replacement for Jonathan Majors following his recent firing. Marvel Studios also just introduced the Native American Kai Hori, played by Denvi Jacobs, as its original first MCU superhero in Season 2. After starring in 2 episodes in the latest season, it's easy to see her showing up again. And so, what stories will What If Season 3 actually show and tell us? And the question is right there. the endless possibilities of that scenario when the question is asked, what if? Only one episode has officially been revealed for What If Season 3 so far, though, with a clip confirming a tale featuring Black Widow's Red Guardian and the Winter Soldier on a mission in the US at some point in time in the past. As MCU fans will know, both super soldiers were working for the Russians during this time, which will likely prompt some form of the Cold War era espionage mission of where they are being hunted by Lawrence Fishburne's Bill Foster. Both of the MCU first 2 seasons of What If include a Captain Carter episode adapting a Captain America movie-like type of idea, the First Avenger and the Winter Soldier. As such, we may see a take on Civil War with a more of a what if kind of feel to it, of course, other heroes kind of taking on those roles. Captain Carter Season 2 sequel left off with Peggy and Black Widow on the hunt for Steve Rogers' Hydra Stomper, just as Captain America was for Bucky Barnes after the Winter Soldier movie. Captain Carter will no doubt be ready to revisit this mission after her multiversal detour in the season's final 2 episodes of the 2nd season. What if Captain Carter fought the Hydra Stomper, confirmed Iron Man, Black Widow, Hawkeye, the Wasp, and Thor to be the Avengers who fended off Loki's invasion in New York, any of which could play into this new Civil War take for What If Season 3. Marvel Studios' head of streaming television and animation Brad Winderbaum previously teased how Jeffrey Wright's Watcher will also evolve into the Season 3, noting how it will go deeper into his character, and fans will actually get to know his humanity a whole lot more this time around, saying that, in quote, "The fact that we have What If going into a 3rd season, it means that we can go a little bit deeper with these characters, especially the Watcher. It's a multiversal story, and they're standalone stories, but there is a serialized aspect to it because there's this narrator who loves the subject of these stories. He's the ultimate fanboy. He's watching like we all watch, and he loves these characters like we do. So we can dig into a little bit deeper into what makes him tick in the 2nd season, and do that into the 3rd season. We kind of get to know his humanity a lot more." Ending that quote right there. As for What If dives more closely into its narrator, or the Watcher, and his humanity, one has to wonder if that will lead to the Watcher becoming more involved and interfering in these multiversal scenarios, just as he once did in Season 1 with the finale. Another question that we're all asking is, how long is What If going to go on for? Is Season 3 going to be its final season? And I think the obvious answer to that is many fans want to see this show continue and flourish on for many more seasons. It's honestly endless. Given the question of what if, there's endless possibilities, as long as each new story comes and goes, adding something new and unique that we haven't seen before. As of now, Marvel Studios has only confirmed the renewal of What If up until Season 3, with no word on a 4th season is being planned as of right now. But it seems very much quite likely that the show doesn't have too much of a lifespan remaining, unfortunately. The very essence of What If as an anthology series exploring the multiverse means the show largely works in the confines of the multiversal saga, which is currently scheduled to end May 2027 with Avengers Secret Wars. So for as long as the multiversal saga is going on within the main MCU, maybe that's as long as they can keep this show going. Assuming What If Season 3 arrives sometime in 2025, that ought to leave room for perhaps maybe one more season before this actual saga closes out. And then again, recent setbacks to the next Avenger movies could extend the saga a little bit more beyond 2027. In theory, Marvel Studios could opt to carry on What If for as long as it wishes, as I had mentioned, as the concept lends itself to endless possibilities. This all being said though, however guys, this here is an overview video of just about everything that we know about the upcoming What If Season 3. I would love to hear all about your thoughts and opinions and theories in the comments down below. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been Unofficial MCU. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one. Peace out.